Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. All right, guys. So if you're returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I am available for personal readings. If you'd like one of those, the information is in the description box below. So we're going to do something a little bit different than we've been doing and pull some wisdom of the oracle cards for you first, and then we'll pull a 9-card spread. Okay, so we have round and round, and then we have clean it up. All right, so this is a pretty clear message. And then serendipity on the bottom, which I like. So there's some things that need to get wrapped up. If there's been a cycle that you feel like you've been on, I want to say it's like a merry-go-round. Hang on, let me put these cards down. It feels like you just can't find your way out of a hamster wheel, is what I feel like. So something in your life, it doesn't have to be necessarily a relationship. It could just be a minor argument or something going on in your home space where you just feel like no matter how many times you say something, the kids don't listen or your partner doesn't listen, something like that. So just a time to get things wrapped up and clear, and just talk to people around you so that they understand where you're coming from, because I feel like it's time. Like they're actually showing me a wheel and you jumping off. So whatever that is. All right, let's look into the spread for you. This is for Leo. So the first card out is the Six of Wands. You could be feeling a little bit held back, maybe a little bit defeated right now with the Eight of Swords in reverse, but Spirit's saying you're actually not. Now, if you're in a relationship, you could be dealing with a water sign and you feel like you're not sure where things are going. This is actually saying that things aren't stuck. They're actually moving forward. But a part of you seems to be concerned with how far it can go. Now, or that this person is starting to pull back energetically. It's almost as if the way their energy is, I'll pull these up, but once I lay them down, hopefully you guys will be able to see. It's almost as if they're looking away from it. So they're ignoring the fact that this could be that round-around situation that we're talking about. It's like they don't feel like they're stuck. They're actually just focused on other things. So for you, if this is a partner, that's what I feel like it is. They could be going through something with work and feeling like they're not getting ahead, or something has shifted and changed. But the idea that things are actually stuck within your relationship doesn't feel like it. Now, this could also be your energy of feeling just a little bit defeated, like you can't ever do enough, and you want to get out of a place, like I said, of that hamster wheel where you're going round and round and you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere with anything. This could be the people that you talk to in your life, could be friend situations as well, could also be a parent that you feel like no matter what you do, they're never satisfied. So for some of you, you may have to either take care of an older parent, or you feel like the moves that you're making in your life are not going to be good enough for the parent figure. Something of that sort feels like it's showing up for you. All right, let's get the next row. This is for Leo. And then we have the Two of Swords. That's good energy. And then the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely something to do with somebody who you don't feel like you see eye to eye with in the Five of Cups. And I do think it brings up a lot of probably old emotions. It could be, there's some balance that's needed for sure. There could be someone that you feel like no matter what, you disappoint. It could be also a partner that just never seems to be satisfied. And there is a need to like express yourself about how you feel so that this can stop. Because I feel like what's happening is a lot of you have decided that you're not going to deal with this. And if this is something that really does upset you on a regular basis, something is saying that you just haven't really been clear about it. There's something about speaking up and letting this person know. So what I think you may not realize right now is that things can definitely be worked out. If you're looking down at the Three of Cups, there's still two cups behind you. So there's still something there. I don't think things are going to fall apart. And I definitely don't think that whoever this person is that you may feel like judges everything that you do or makes you feel like you're a little bit defeated no matter what steps you take. I actually think they love you very much, and it might just be you wanting or needing to open up to them and let them know what direction you're going in. Maybe the two of you just aren't on the same page right now, you and your partner or this person that this represents. But I think you're going to make a clear decision to explain your side of the story and just get things cleaned up so that there aren't any more miscommunications. It really is about that, because I don't doubt that the person that you might be inquiring about, if this is about love, loves you. I just think you see things a little bit differently. So your love languages basically could be different. That could be a parent, a friend, anyone in your life, where the two of you treat things very differently, and that may feel a little bit strange. But I'm going to pull from the deck now. Well, actually, the Six of Pentacles is coming out, so let's go ahead and lay that down, and then the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. So, and there's a big to do with the Judgment card coming through, because things seem to want to balance out. Now, if it were in the upright, I'd say you've been giving a lot of yourself. Maybe you don't feel like people give in return. This is you pulling back your energy a bit and realizing that this is starting to change. This cycle, the round and round, I love this because it actually represents basically the same thing. It's saying there are major changes happening for you internally and externally, but it's what you do first internally. You make a decision about something, and that's what I feel like you've done with the Two of Swords. You've decided that you don't want to be in a position of constantly feeling defeated or looked at as if maybe you're doing something wrong, something of that nature. So this says that you are going to make a choice to balance things out in your life, and that's what's going to help close out whatever cycle this is for you. So yes, there's always new beginnings. We're always shutting out an old cycle and starting a new one. Now, if for some reason this has been one that's been with you for a really long time, I say this in my videos often, the universe is going to continue to push you and show you in your experience the things that make you really uncomfortable, and they get worse and worse and worse until you deal with them. So if you express these things to those people and try to resolve something, or you learn that it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Now, it would be nice to have a supportive partner, absolutely. But it doesn't really matter what they think. It's, are they there for you? And if they're not supportive to you, are they someone that you want to keep in your life through this next cycle? Because your energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which means you're looking forward. You're looking towards what your stability, what you want your stability to look like. And the Judgment is coming in and saying, maybe you've been praying lately and saying, look, I just want you to give me a sign about what the next step is. Do I stay in this if people aren't supporting me? Do I continue on this loop? I don't see anything about walking away from a relationship. I just feel like there's something coming up about you needing to have this conversation. The Page of Cups in reverse, at times you may withdraw emotionally. You could also be dealing with a child who's having some emotional issues, and Spirit's trying to say we've got their back. So if anything's going on with someone that's very important to you that's younger, male or female, doesn't matter, just know that they're very protected. I know that you're trying to find some kind of stability, whether it be for this child that's in your life or just in general for you and your family members. You feel like you're constantly going back and forth about this energy. So they're saying just take a break, take a moment. I know that sounds easier said than done. When you have things going on in your life day to day, you could be a single mother, a father who has 2 jobs. You could have all kinds of things going on, but they really want you to think through this, but not overthink. And there's such a fine balance between going back and forth and just making a finite decision. And I think that's what you need to do. It's more of a mindset than it is anything else, so that this can close out. Because I just keep wanting to bring up the hamster wheel. Now, the Three of Wands is coming up right after that, which tells me that at times you may lose patience with things not happening either in the rate, the speed that you'd like them to, or at times you almost lose hope that they can actually turn around, because when things take so long, it can get really frustrating. But they're asking you in a sense to take the next step. So the Knight of Pentacles is like, this is you. This is the action that you need to take towards creating that stability. And it might just be within yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be with another person or in your relationship. Or even if this is a parent who you feel like has made you feel as though you couldn't move forward. If this is about finding an opportunity with work and you haven't been working for a while, this is saying that this is you. You're going to have to be very consistent about it. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't move too quickly, but he moves smart. So he takes his time and he looks for the right thing. If you're looking for something, you want it to pay you the right amount of money. It needs to be the right situation. So if for some reason something is happening, I feel like there's like money being pulled back and you need to focus on moving forward and creating that stability for you. Doesn't matter, again, if you're in a relationship or not. Sometimes we just want our own money. Male or female, you may want to separate yours from your partner, whatever it is. It's time to take that action. This is also focusing on saving and being sure that you are creating, again, that future that you want. Now, the High Priestess in reverse coming up next from the deck before we actually go through and clarify, just says there's times when you don't pay attention to the signs. Now, yes, that is about your intuition. It can be about higher beliefs. It can also be where sometimes we doubt if we're on the right path, things like that. So if you're doubting, I feel like it's just because this cycle needs to close out, whatever's been repeating for you, a feeling, a mental thought, or repetitive behaviors within relationships. Something just needs to clear itself so that you can open up and get your feet on the ground. All right. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands with the Two of Swords. I just feel like you're not going to allow anything to hold you back anymore. Even if you feel like you've had enough things that have not worked out in your life, which are all valuable, because at some point it will make sense why you had to do those things. In other words, all you needed from them was a lesson. It wasn't meant to be necessarily successful. So if you put your energy a lot into those things and felt stuck in the past, I think you're making a decision to release that. Now the High Priestess is coming out in reverse again. So they want you to trust that little feeling. They want you to trust whatever your body's feeling and what it's telling you about the next steps. And there you go. You get the Two of Wands. So there's a lot of what you don't see on the other side, the future. Things that are coming to you. It always makes people, humans in general, feel a little bit unstable, especially if you've been through things where your life has possibly broken apart or you've lost a lot. It's hard to see how the future could look bright again. Sorry about the glare. And in this case, they're saying there's always something on the other side of something difficult. So the sun can definitely shine again. And also things can get better. Look at this. How beautiful is this energy? I'm going to go ahead and pull what it's showing me. So this is saying that it could be a beautiful relationship. Either you restore the one that you're in because you truly do love this person. And I feel like the love is solid from them as well, even if at times they don't seem to be very supportive. And if you're not yet in a relationship, this is someone who's going to show up in your life and it's going to restore your belief in how love looks and that there is actually a future, a bright future, because she's facing this way towards the Lovers and that's all about the future. So something really magnificent. And then right after that comes the King of Pentacles. So again, this could be you in a relationship. If you're not and you're looking for someone, somebody stable is coming along. And then I love this because this is a new opportunity for you to be in something that feels fresh and new, and it gives you a different perspective. I think the stability part is what's most important right now, and you regain your strength. Maybe this also helps give you the hope that you need to get past whatever has been holding you back or where you felt a little bit defeated. Yeah, because the Eight of Swords is coming up saying that at times you may have felt like you were being held back, but you actually weren't. Okay, that's a lot for that. Let's see if we get any more cards for the Six of Pentacles and the World. This is for Leo. Okay, so we have Look at that, the Empress. So you're taking back your power. She knows what she wants. She's very clear. She takes very good care of herself. She's one that, and Leos, I love that about you. You are so put together. You care about how you present yourself, not just in your physical, but everything always seems to be put together. Usually your homes are very nice, things like that. So this seems like you're getting that back in order. If it seemed to have been slipping a little bit, you're going to get that, the clean it up, right? You're going to get that back together. If you had to move, I feel like I need to say this. If you had to move and change homes, you may feel like you need to make your new place homey. And that's what makes you feel like you're the queen of your castle or king of your castle. And I don't know, I feel a really good, strong, balanced, like restorative energy that comes from that. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and there comes some, it's like clarity comes when you do that. When you jump off the wheel, you clean up whatever's going on here, this new clarity comes to you, and then you can take the action that you need to take for whatever it is in your life that you want to create next. And then look at that, we have the Emperor. Okay, guys. And then the Hierophant in reverse, so a little bit of maybe doubt. Here is my perfect pair. These are two people. Yes, he is very strong and very controlling, and you stand your ground. This is like a true power couple. You're going to have some clarity about what you desire. Remember, you're the king of the zodiac. So masculine or feminine energy doesn't matter. And this could be two women, two men. It doesn't, again, matter. But this is like a real clear new beginning within a relationship. I don't know. I don't feel this is somebody from your past. This could be brand new for some of you. And if you are looking for this, and if, like I said, have come out of it, let's say a broken marriage, divorce, whatever, and now you really just want that other half that's going to meet you right where you want to be met, this is what's coming to you. It's someone who's very loving, but also very powerful and strong and doesn't BS. The swords are all about mental energy, so they have great conversations. They're open, they're honest. This is, I just heard faithful. So if you've dealt with infidelity in the past and that's something that concerns you moving forward, maybe you have a little bit of fear around taking a chance with someone. This is one of those instances where I say this person is going to show you that they mean business. They're not going to play around with you. And plus, you're standing here in your Empress energy anyway. This is the shift. This is the shift that's happening for you so that you can find this, whether it be in friendships or within your work situation where you balance things out and powers feel like they balance out. There's that moment of clarity of I am really just as good as anybody else where I work. And then if some of you are not yet working, they're saying don't lose faith with the Hierophant in reverse. You just need to take the action and don't be afraid to do whatever it takes, whatever you feel guided to do so that you can get off that round and round. Don't stay stuck, in other words. All right, let's see if there's some advice. Sorry about the loud car. That will be my son. All right, so they're suggesting, look, once you walk away from whatever this situation is that's creating any kind of emotional instability, that's when things turn around for you. The Ten of Pentacles is also a couple that are both very stable financially. They're like, again, that's a power couple. So what you're moving towards, you're leaving behind anything that just is done with. If you've gotten out of a serious relationship, they're saying it's time to leave that behind because what you have to look forward to is something incredibly not only balanced, but just really beneficial to you. I feel like the abundance that comes along with what's moving forward for you is insane. It's something that you probably haven't experienced in a little bit of time. Whatever this is, it's something that's coming along to bless you. So just be prepared because I feel like this next month and probably until the end of the year, you're going to be having a lot of really good luck, especially around your money. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you again for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. Hope you have an amazing 10 days, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.